Okay there. Hello everyone, this is Sweet Roll here. Today I will be casting Diamond League, a Diamond League game here between the Zerg player inSight and the Protoss player Demosthenes. Now, this is the first high-level Diamond game I've casted and the first PvZ, which is my favorite matchup that I've casted. Now, Demosthenes is actually my brother and my coach when it comes to StarCraft 2. He does stream on Twitch TV as well, and his stream name is Demosthenes 1313. You know, go check it out if you want to watch a couple of his games. He does have some crazy games, and I hope this one will turn out to be well. He's going to Forge Fast expand this game. Oh, and by the way, he does offer free coaching to Protoss players if anyone wants to learn. He's a pretty good coach, although he's a jerk sometimes. It's okay. Taught me everything I know. So we're going to see a Forge Fast expand build here from Demosthenes. We are seeing no expansion as of now from the Zerg. A 14 pool, or 15 pool, whatever you want to call it. Chrono boosting out probes, early game. This is a very long game. This is a 30-minute game. We are watching as Demosthenes is using his scout to disrupt not only any expansion that could be coming forth, but to check out what's going on with the Zerg base. We see he's taking a gas now. He is putting a hatchery down in the expansion of Demosthenes, giving up those minerals to cancel it, to block the expo for Demosthenes. Now, there's still a little bit of creep. There it goes. He drops his Nexus. A little late, but still effective. Chasing him around. You get a gateway and a photon cannon, and then a pylon. And that will complete. I believe there's a hole right there. There is a small hole in his wall. Will it's most likely be blocked by a zealot. I see some early lings chasing away this probe. Gonna do some quick scouting with the last bit of life that probe will have. This Nexus is halfway complete. It's a little late, but it's down. Soon we should be seeing double gas. Yep, here it comes. See double gas. See an early lings moving out, no speed, not being upgraded. Let's check out the unit count. Let's see how they're doing. They have the exact same amount of probes, both at 18. Both are building expansions. The Nexus will finish before the hatchery. We do see cannons, and we do see this drone still running around this base scouting. These Zerglings are just sitting at the gold expo here, not doing much. He's going to pump out a zealot first. Still see the same amount of probes. The slight probe lead, but only by a couple seconds here. You see, the Zerg, by blocking his expo with the hatchery, gave up 75 free minerals here. And Demosthenes has lost a probe, so almost even. For APM, you see their APM speeds are relatively the same. Much farther than what I can produce, to be honest. To get my APM over 100, oof. As we can see, economically, Protoss are a bit behind, but they're coming up as the large amount of larvae can produce probes a bit faster. Zerg are winning in army value as well, but tech-wise, Protoss are much ahead. We see a Stargate dropped. A Stargate and a gateway. So it's Stargate and a pylon. We'll see Zealot Sentry. About the same amount of minerals, much more gas. He drops a gate in the corner over here. Another one. 3 gates. 3 more gates going down, so that'll be 4 in total. Zergling scout here. We see a 3rd going up for the Protoss, for the Zerg, and we see the Queen being sent over. Slowly but surely. The creep tremors are making their way across the map. Lord, we have lit up eye. See a Void Ray being produced and Warp Tech finally coming in. A 5th gateway being put down. Now, the Forge Fast Expand is supposed to have a 9-minute push. So let's see how well this goes. He's warping in his other gateways now. Sending some units across. It's 9 minutes. The Void Ray, the first Void Ray is complete. He's going to do some harass. He's taking on its Queen, and we see double Queen coming out. He's going to have to back that Void Ray up or it's going to get killed. Yes, he does. We see these Zealots pushing in. See Zealots pushing in here. 5 Zealots. Uh-oh. High ground warp-ins. Oh no. Very good. He got 1 Queen already. We're just battling as we see these 5 Zealots still harassing the front lines here. Nice force field to block out any more Zerglings from coming in. Very high level play here. This Void Ray can definitely take down this Queen. We're not seeing any more anti-air. He's trying to produce Queens at this point. These 5 Zealots are doing their job as he's just warping in units. This is killing the Zerg's ability to produce stuff right now without any Queens. We see still more Queens in training, but 1 Queen cannot take down this Void. This is going to be close. I believe the Void will win this fight. It will win this fight. We see yet another Queen go down for the Zerg. He's just Overlord hunting and unit hunting at the same time. And he's just producing these Void Rays. We have not seen a lot of macro. We have not seen any tech switches for the Demosthenes, the Protoss. We are finally getting Queens back. Spawning larvae. The Zerg as he's trying to rebuild himself. Let's look at that battle. So, although he lost much less units, in resources it was the same. But let's look at his drone count. Demosthenes is still down drones, probably because he has a 3rd. That attack was effective only because he was taking out Queens and Overlords, but still he's pylon locked, so he really, if he was tech switching well during that build, he might have been able to get something out of it, but because of the amount of units he lost, it's really not coming to his advantage. He really didn't win anything or lose anything in that battle. He's much farther ahead tech-wise. He's getting Colossus out now. See, the Zerg have a good Roach army building. It's good. Double Evo chamber upgrades. Still see Forge upgrades, as we have 1-0 units at this point. The Zerg are going for a 4th, and Demosthenes is not expanding to a 3rd. Or he may be looking to with this pylon here. You see Void Rays. Still looking for some Overlords. They're hunting around. They're going to spot this Zergling. So let's take a look at what he saw from that fight. Nothing impressive. He knows he has a third. Does not know he has a fourth yet. You see we're going for her hive tech here. We got an infestation pit. We're going to see some infestors and probably hive tech. He's getting his third up now. The Zerg already have their fourth. Some heavy late game units. See, expecting a big battle at the end. Hopefully, give us a good show here. Observer being trained. Colossus tech upgraded. So we're going to see some slight push here. Cannon go down. Gas is being built before the Nexus is completed. Seeing drones transferred over to this fourth base. Let's see how units look. Still down drones is Demosthenes, although he's down base still. These units are 1-0. And we're seeing here's a lot of roaches, not a lot of anti-air. Here we go, we're getting Hydras up now. Who are also 1 defense, no attack upgrade. We're getting armor upgrades here. The roaches are looking to take down these rocks, and they're just getting hit by Colossus. They take heavy Colossus hits in Void Rays. These Zerglings are still poised to do some harass at some point, I'm guessing. There are cannons up, small placed cannons. We have 1-1 upgraded units. He's now just now putting down Twilight Council. We have a big Colossus ball with a Void Ray. We see big Roach Hydra army pushing out. Looking to gain some position advantage over the Protoss Colossus ball. I'm guessing they're going to the fourth to see if he has expanded or not. He has not. Okay, they do now know that he has not expanded. I don't think he should have sent his whole army there, but only the Overseer to see. We are seeing Corruptors to counter the... He is on Hive Tech. We are seeing Corruptors to counter the Colossus. But more or less those Corruptors will most likely turn into heavy lords. Which will lead to a very interesting game, late game. We see Brutal Tech come out anytime soon. It is around the time for it. Greater Spire upgrade is not complete. So he's morphing to Hive Tech now. Let's see, we have just 1 Robo researching charge. He's upgrading off 1 forge. He now only has 4 gates and drops 3 more. It's a little late in the game to only have 5 gates, so he is dropping more, but he's banking a lot of minerals. He's still down probes by about 6. Sentries up. He does have 5 Colossus, which are major. These Corruptors, the numbers for the Corruptors are going up slowly. Seems that he has a bit of an advantage in units lost. We are now seeing Greater Spire Tech go down. Ground Weapon level 2 upgrades, Blink. The Colossus, more Colossus coming up. And we are seeing a Templar Archives. So we will have HTs. We will have Broodlords and we will have HTs. It's going to be a very interesting ending. See you.